Okay.
You been with a dude for 2 years with
What's
kids.
up, everybody? It's your boy Eeryt Solo Thoughts. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to Kevin Samuels' "Modern Women Choose to Be Side Chicks." That's nothing to be proud of, but we gonna see what he talking about in this one. And make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe for more reaction videos like this one. What's up, everybody? I'm back with another Kevin Samuels reaction. These reaction videos are not gonna stop. Whether you like them or not, I'm gonna keep them coming. But by the look of the title, you know it's gonna get real. So I'm not gonna hold you guys up for any longer. We're gonna jump straight into this reaction. Let's get it.
I'm requesting to be on here. Hello.
Hi. Sorry, I'm in shock that you answered.
Uh, how old are you?
I'm 26.
All right.
No lie, like, not to be mean or nothing. This, I'm saying this in a complimenting way. This woman looks like she's like 30, 31, 32, but not in an old type of way, and more of a like a mature type of way. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, a lot of women nowadays, they be looking older than they age. Man, it'd be crazy.
What's your name?
Sarah?
Sarah. All right. So what
Yeah.
are we talking about? Are you a high demand woman?
I mean, that's not for me to judge. Beauty's in the eyes of the
Okay. What do you think you are?
beholder.
Well, yeah. Of course, it's not for you to judge, but just like it's not for a man to determine whether or not he's a high value man, but he knows where he is on his way to and what he wants to be. Where would you say you're at in this whole thing?
So I'm currently in a relationship, and I mean, I guess according to your standards, my man is a highly, what do you call it? A high demand man or whatever. You talk about
She's a
like
high demand.
what
High
a man.
value man.
High value man. Yeah, he's one of those. But I didn't even consider him as that until, I started to listen to you, and then I learned like what exactly makes a man high value in accordance to what you would say.
How long have you been in a relationship?
This was our second Valentine's that we celebrated together.
Okay. So that means what?
2 years.
She said this is our second Valentine's Day that we spent it together. Why don't you just say 2 years? Why it gotta be Valentine's Day? Is it some type of secret or something? Are you hiding something? Something is up, man. Something is up.
Ladies, err on the side of just being simple. 2 years. Are y'all getting married?
Yeah,
No?
literally. So that's what
You
we
say
talk about.
no? You say no?
No, I said literally, that's all that we talk about. He says that he has plans, and I've expressed to him what I desire, and he
But
says
I want to be clear. Did you say yes, we are, or no, we're not?
we are planning to get married.
Okay. Do you have any children?
No.
When are you guys planning to get married?
So I kind of have a timeline of like, 2 years, I feel like is enough time for the relationship to move into marriage. So, I mean, I'm hoping
2 more
soon. I'm
years?
not the one that gets down on my knees.
2 more years?
No, I say 2 years, period. I feel like is enough time to determine
All right.
whether you want to marry someone or not.
Okay.
Mm,
And,
that's debatable. That's debatable. That very much is debatable.
and then what?
And then you build a family, you build a life together. But okay, I have a question for you.
All right.
Can I ask you a question? So, you always talk about how, like, and like, God is so good because this was manifestation 101. But, like, my question to you, so I am currently, he has his own place. I have my own place. I'm full time employed. He owns a lounge that's about 40 minutes away from where I stay. Should I, having the kind of man that I have, leave my job to work for him? It's been 2 years. You kind of say that a woman who wants to be.
Don't do it. That's a setup waiting to happen. Don't do it. Y'all need y'all space. You know, if y'all plan on getting married, y'all gonna be around each other all the time. It is very important that in a relationship, You get space. You need space. So don't don't mess your life up by quitting your job that you currently are at to go work for him. Don't do it. That's just my advice.
The man lifelong should be okay with working for him, and I'm okay with that. But at the same time, it's kind of like, what about that? Yeah,
Has he offered to hire you?
uh, he would love for me to be full time there. That's what he wants from me. But I guess I'm just comfortable.
See, another thing is he has to deal with possibly men hitting on you, and that's just gonna be a whole nother problem. You know what I mean? He might accuse you, oh, you talking to these men, da 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 da, you trying to do your job, and you know what I mean. So that's why I feel like if I was in her shoes, I wouldn't do it. Don't do it. That's not a good idea.
And having my own, but I know that I have to work into it. So would you say that I should quit my job and go work with him full time?
No. Well, not if you should do what you're doing. If you go ahead and lose him.
She said, I would have lose
Why?
him.
What do you mean? You don't want to lose him?
No.
So why are you asking if you already know the answer?
Exactly.
Okay, I thought so. Okay, yeah, I guess,
This
yeah,
way.
I hear you.
My question is, why is it taking so long? How long? How old is he?
He is 14 years my senior.
14 years my senior. What? What kind of response is that? He said, how old is he? And you pull another 14 years my senior. You pull another, try to figure it out. Like it's some type of quiz or something. Like you giving him context clues. Just straight up tell him. How old is he? That's ain't nothing hard about that. 14 years my senior.
Why don't you just answer the question directly?
Oh, he's 40.
I mean, understand, you're talking to an audience. You celebrate our second Valentine's, 2 years. 14 years my senior, 40. So are you just a naturally talkative person?
No, I'm just like an all kind of sorta. But
All
I
right,
am,
well, I'm just saying, it's always easier to err on the side. So he wants you to come work for him
yes.
full time. Um, why hasn't he put a ring on your finger?
He always talks about how he's going to, and he has plans of doing that.
Red flag. That's a red flag. Red flag. You know, have you ever heard the saying? Have you ever heard the saying? You know, actions speak louder than words. Anybody could talk about something. Oh yeah, I'm about to become a millionaire. Oh, I'm about to do this, and it's gonna change my life. 5 years. Oh yeah, I'm about to do that. I'm still gonna do that. You know, I have to do some other stuff, and 5 years later, oh yeah. This time I'm gonna. That's procrastinating. Like I dealt with a girl like that before. She always told me, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and she never did it. It just was words in my head to pump me up, to get me happy. So, you know what I mean? Like anybody could tell you they gonna do something, but until they do it, it's not valid. Straight up. Just like that.
You know,
Why
but
hasn't he put a ring on your
off
finger?
time is getting close.
Why hasn't he put a ring on your finger?
I can't answer that.
He owns a lounge.
Mhm.
He owns a home.
Mhm.
He owns a car.
Mhm.
There are men who work at Subway who can find an engagement ring.
Ding ding ding. All of this makes sense. Think about it. This man got money, supposedly he's a high value man. How come he hasn't pulled the plug and he's constantly talking about it? You gotta pick up on these things. You have to pick up on these things. Because if you don't, you're gonna waste your years of your life with somebody who doesn't value you. And somebody else out there could be the one for you. And this seems like this guy, he's not the one for you. He's 40 years old. Seems like he want the young women. He got options. You got to pick up on these things.
Why doesn't he put a ring on your finger?
It's about time. I mean, he talks about how he really wants to do it and how he pictures me being his wife and how he's like so grateful to God that I came in his life.
Why do
Oh
you keep
my
saying that like
gosh.
it makes
That is so crazy, man. That sounds like somebody I know. Not good, not good.
a difference?
I guess I'm just trying to answer your question.
That is not an answer. He hasn't put a ring on my finger because he doesn't need to.
The truth hurts.
What would make a man need to? I mean, what does that mean? Sorry.
Because he wants to. I mean, does he have any kids?
Yeah.
Has he ever been married?
No, he hasn't.
How many kids does he have?
3.
How many different mothers?
1. Just 1.
How long were they together?
Like, I mean, the oldest one is like 12.
How long were
She's
they
not good at answering
together?
questions. Man.
Yeah, like 12 to 15 years.
And he didn't marry her.
Did he? He didn't.
But another woman.
But he also told me she never talked about marriage.
Another woman had 1, 2, 3 children with this man and was with him for 12 to 15 years, and he didn't put a ring on her finger. Yet she did far more than quit her job. She produced 1, 2, 3 kids and never got a ring. You've been around for 2 Valentine's days.
See, when people feel like they in love, they filter off the bad stuff. They don't want to think about these type of things that come up. They want to just like, oh no, it's gonna get better, or you know, it takes time. You know, they want to put everything off, but no, you have to wake up. You have to wake up. Like, people do this. People will say things to you to manipulate you. They'll get inside your head to hype you up. You know what I mean? I dealt with it before with a woman, you know, or women, a few women. So you just have to be on top of your game, because, you know, people will do this. People love to do this kind of stuff. They get a kick out of it. So you got to be careful with these type of people.
He ain't gonna marry you.
So I guess there's just the marrying type and the not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm wondering why you looked at a man who has 3 children by a woman and he never married her, thinking he's going to put a ring on your finger.
Exactly.
I asked all the questions.
I don't care. No. I don't care what you ask. I care what you do. Why did you even let this get past 30 fucking days? Oh my God. How tall are you?
5'4".
Your size?
Like 4, 5.
How much you weighed last time you weighed yourself?
136.
Do that. Hold your hand up. Do that. All right.
My nails?
Ma'am, if this were a job and somebody, let's say they had a job and they never got promoted to the next level, 12 or 13 years, would you say they're good at their job?
I mean, if they stuck around that long, they were good at their job, but I guess
No,
they're
they're staying at the same level. They're not good. They just got employed.
That's the truth. See, he just taught a lesson right there. Just because you dedicate all these years to a person or a job, that doesn't mean that you naturally good. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you've been in a relationship with somebody for 10 years and y'all haven't got married. That's all I'm saying. Make it make sense.
The woman that came before you, have you ever talked to her?
She has reached out to me in negative ways.
What was the question I asked you?
No, I haven't. I haven't
Why
talked
haven't you talked to her?
because there hasn't been any situations for positive interaction.
Right, right. But her three kids are around you.
No, no way.
You never met the kids.
Because I told him I don't want to unless we're married.
You've never met these children.
Yeah, I haven't. But that's my choice, though.
See, I wish a lot of, like, not even just women, men too. Y'all will wake up to these signs. Like, you have to catch on to these signs. Don't be tricked into thinking somebody is committed to you. Don't fall for it, cause you know actions speak louder than words. You know what I mean? People will hype you up in the head, sweet talk you, just to make you feel good, and then you start, oh yeah, he told me this, she told me that, and then you start being happy, smiling. 5 6 months later, they tell you the same thing. Oh yeah, he told me this, she told me that, and nothing hasn't changed. They just, that's all they doing. That's it, and that's all. No actions being showed. Just talking. Nothing but words. Get in your head. That's it.
Okay.
You been with a dude with 2 years with kids. You'd be a stepmother before a wife. And you've never even met these children? Oh, and how old are you?
I'm 26.
Yeah, obviously you don't have dad in life, right?
I don't have a dad in my life?
Huh?
No, I definitely did have a dad in my life. He passed away like 3 years ago.
Well, he's not been around since this shit started. Would your dad allow you to do this?
Yeah, I think he'd be happy because me and the guy come from like the same country, the
No.
same
If your
tribe.
dad would be happy for this, your dad need his ass whooped. Man, this man ain't gonna marry you, and you ain't gonna marry him. Why would you marry somebody and you ain't even met the kids you're gonna be the stepmother to? You haven't talked to the woman because honestly, in ways you most probably don't want to hear, she probably gonna tell you some shit about this man you already know that you don't want to deal with. So you go ahead and lie to yourself and live in this fantasy world and all the shit he's gonna do, and you wake up and be 30 and be 50 pounds heavier, and then wonder what happened to my youth. You tricked it away.
See, that's what I was talking about. Like, people will sweet talk you, and they'll play with your mind thinking you gonna get these things that they say, but you ain't never ending up getting them. You know what I mean? So you have to move on. Sometimes you got to get out of it before it's too late, because you might get trapped. Like you said, you're gonna gain 50 pounds. You're 50 pounds heavier, and your years slipped away. So you got to catch up on these red flags, these signs that it's not gonna work. That's it.
He ain't marrying you. He didn't marry the chick that had 3 kids. She was more committed than you are.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you.
Do you?
I do.
So we talk about it all the time. What do you talking to him about marriage have to do with anything? Why hasn't he carried his ass down to K Jewelers and bought the, because he don't want to marry you.
The truth hurts. It do. I'm telling you.
Now what are you gonna do about it?
I'm going to journal, pray, talk to my higher spirit, decide what's next.
Yeah, in other words, I'm gonna say my ass right here because the sunken cost fallacy and I'm gonna waste another 2 or 3 years. And
Mm-hmm.
when the shit ends up the way it already is, I'm going to be a bitter 30-year-old saying men ain't shit.
No, I
Man.
believe in the power of manifestation, and I'm talking to
Yeah,
you,
I don't
Kevin.
want to hear that
Like
shit.
this is
God, no, you're
yeah.
not gonna put that on my God. My God ain't never said nothing about manifestation. He said faith without works is dead. You new wave Christians with your wannabe belief system doesn't line up with the word. Don't put that on my God. You came to the right one.
Okay.
Where is it? Where is it in? Where is it in the Bible?
He be putting these women in check. Bro, he be having them in check. That'd be crazy, man. He don't play around.
It's manifest. What are you manifesting with a dude that's 40 years old? Why is he dealing with you at 26 if he doesn't want to make an honest woman out of you? Why was he 38 and you were 24 if he wasn't planning on marrying you anyway? Because you didn't require it, because you were whatever. You ain't even met these kids, and the kids are what, 12 years old? You ain't a mother no way.
Exactly.
So you don't want to meet these kids because you ain't serious. So he ain't wrong. He ain't wrong. You equally as complicit in this shit. And I bet you if you had the balls to sit down or the guts to sit down and talk to that other woman, she'd tell you, girl, run. But you don't want to hear
Yeah.
that.
No, but that's what I needed to hear, and I'm listening.
Ladies, if you sit back and want, this is why a conversation I just had, why men, dating is dumb. This is why dating is dumb. Because when women decide to latch onto a man, y'all waste all your time. And because it doesn't work out, the next guys that come along got to deal with your emotional damage.
Okay. Thank you for your time. I hear
Okay,
you.
y'all need to go ahead and break up.
Okay. Thank you,
You need to go ahead
Kevin.
and break up with him so he can. Bye bye.
I hear. If anything, I'll sit down with her and thanks. Okay.
Go ahead and break up.
Thank
Bye bye.
you.
Ain't easy to hear, but you need to hear it.
Bye. Thanks.
Emotional damage. Seriously, man. Ladies, you don't talk to men about wanting to get married. You just tell a man that you want to be married and you're dating with the intent to be married. If you don't mind, if you don't have a problem wasting your time, because just like women weaponize the possibility, men can weaponize the possibility of relationship. You sit around dealing with, well, he might marry me. One day it's possible. Okay. Don't get mad.
Exactly. Name of the game. Go by actions, not words. Don't let somebody get inside your head, tell you all these good things, and they not living up to their words. You know? That's all you gotta go by. Actions, not words. That's it, and that's all. Until next time, I'm gone. Peace.